Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it on a fruit salad. Knowledge is knowing what to say. Wisdom is knowing when to say it. I'm David Bridgman, taking a dive into wisdom. Grab a Bible or a Bible app and open to Psalm 23. The Psalms are what we call wisdom literature, full of practical advice for everyday living, teaching a deep commitment to God. Let me offer 4 affirmations of God from Psalm 23, because knowledge is knowing there is a God. Wisdom is having a relationship with that God. Here's affirmation about God number 1. It's there in verse 1 and reads, "The Lord is my shepherd, I have all that I need." How many of you would say, I have all I need? Not all you want, because we all want just a little bit more. This weekend, Jerome Church demonstrated the good which happens when people know they have enough and are therefore free to give to others. The walls of a new Habitat for Humanity house were built on the church parking lot and are being delivered to a building site for a new family, because everybody needs a place to call home. Knowledge is knowing how to make money. Wisdom is using money to make a life. Here's affirmation about God number 2. It's in verses 2 and 3 in Psalm 23 and reads, "God lets me rest in green meadows. God leads me beside peaceful streams. God renews my strength." We are rushing so hard and so fast. I think if God gave you a green meadow, you'd want to mow it. And if God gave you a peaceful stream, you'd want to dam it up. See, we are designed by God to have margin in our life, because knowledge is knowing the importance of resting. Wisdom is actually resting. One method some of you use to rest is through music. If you don't have a playlist, go ahead and click on that Spotify link and renew and rest through music. Here's affirmation about God number 3 from Psalm 23. I call it God comforts me. And in verse 4 it reads, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid. For you are close beside me. Your rod and staff protect and comfort me." Here we find 2 of the tools the shepherd uses to keep the sheep safe so they don't fear. The rod, it protects them from enemies, and the staff guides them and directs them in their life. And yet humans are full of fear, even those we say we're fine. And of course, you know what fine means: freaked out, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. We are designed by God to live under the care and protection of the shepherd. So can we stop being so independent and become more dependent? Because knowledge is knowing God loves me. Wisdom is walking each day in confidence. And here comes affirmation number 4 about God in Psalm 23. It's in verse 5 and reads, "You prepare a feast for me in the presence of my enemies. My cup overflows with blessings." Listen to these word pictures of abundance, because we are designed by God to live in overflowing blessing and then to be people who overflow blessings to others. And the best way I know to reset your life to be a blessing is to get out there and serve someone. We could use your help on Tuesday the 17th to join us in the city of Delaware at the Common Ground Free Store as we bless others and as they bless us. I pray you will travel the road of wisdom this week, and each step will energize you.